Welcome to Horror Movies and Beyond. I'm your host, Ivotres Littles. Today, I'm joined by the stars of this twisted, intense horror slasher film, Dolly. Let's welcome Fabianne Therese and Max Impaler. I had a lot of fun watching this film. It was wild, it was crazy, and it had me screaming at the TV. Like, oh, like for real. I love the inspired 70s look. Had their separate stories, but I love how one thing Macy was trying to stay away from, she ended up turning into that. How was that working on this set with so much intensity? It was just wild.
Yeah, I mean it was wild. I think that the obviously the intensity of what happens on screen is not the reality of what we went through, but I think it wasn't too far off. Like it was physically and emotionally a marathon. But very rewarding. I think it went to a lot of psychological places that if it didn't have that kind of backstory or that undercurrent of something that it was really exploring psychologically, it was worth it because of that.
Max, I looked it up. You pro wrestler. I didn't even know that until I did more research on this. And I went to wrestling matches back in the day, so this felt so cool. How did you get involved in this project? And I hope you stay as Dolly if their movie series continue because it was amazing.
No one else can be Dolly. I'm Dolly. So they actually scouted me through a company I worked for called NWA because we filmed our show down in Tennessee. And I guess Rod or someone knew someone at the studio that we worked at. I almost didn't even get the emails. They went to my spam. They emailed my company and they're like, "Hey, this production company is trying to get out, reach out to you. I don't know if you are interested." And I wasn't sure if it was real, because it's been a dream of mine to be in a horror movie and to be a horror monster. And I just always resigned the idea that wrestling would be as far as I got. But when I read the script and I met with Rod, we had lunch, I was just totally on board. I was really excited to do it.
Obviously, Dolly doesn't speak, and there's a lot of emotions and physical stuff like that. Did any of those wrestling moves came in handy for this film? Because it seemed very physical as well.
I did do all my own stunts and everything, and it was fun. In my wrestling career, I don't speak either. I'm a monster that has to, tell stories just by my movements and my mannerisms and my face. So it was kind of an easy transition to be able to do that. But Dolly is a different character than Max the Impaler, and I had to pull more from inside my own self to give to Dolly.
What was the inspiration to create your character? Because I saw a lot of similarities in other films that inspired this. So, I mean, from TCM to Friday the 13th. And I mean, it was so many things. And I was like, oh, this is so cool. So for your character, was there anything you inspire from?
Those franchises in that world and the world of the, final girl and the slasher villain, but like the complexities usually of that relationship. So I like movies like Misery or things that have to do with like captor and captee. I wanted to explore that kind of relationship in this.
I feel like the whole film was like a metaphor for Macy. It's time to grow up, because especially the conversation with Chase in the car. But I love that she wasn't afraid. Like she stepped up and did what she had to do against Dolly, even though I don't think I would have made it. Especially the diaper and the bottle. I was just like, I'm done. I would have turned into a corpse right then and there, because that was just wild. I've seen some wild movies. I never see that. I was like, is this really gonna happen? But just and it was happening. I mean, the pacifier, I mean, it was so edgy and just it looked like it was a lot of fun. But how did it smell on set? I feel like I could smell it, like just the dirtiness. And I know it's all makeup and stuff, but it just felt like it smelled.
No, like the food actually was like kind of sweet. It's all the props were incredible. I mean, it looked disgusting, but the reality of it is that it was like it was a very professional clean.
Even some of the blood was like chocolate syrup.
Yeah, you're like,
Really? Chocolate syrup? See, I would have been like enjoying it. Like, no, you're supposed to spit it out and okay. but it tastes so good. Just the beginning to see Dolly in the room with, you know, the head gone, you just knew something horrible was going to happen to somebody. I hope the series keeps going because that was incredible. Like, I've never seen anything like that. I hope we see more of you, Max.
Oh, thank you. You will. You will see more of me and Dolly.
Yeah, and I hope to see you as Macy. Maybe you'll come back.
I think the chances are pretty high that we will be reuniting.
I hope so, because the way you were laughing in that truck, I was like, the craziness is crazy. But thank you so much. This film comes out March 6th. I did a previous review on it. I just had a lot of fun with this, and I hope this continues on.
Thank you so much.